And good morning, Viking Nation, here on a Wednesday, the first day of September. And I feel like my hair keeps just getting taller and taller. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's stress. No, wait, that's the gray in my beard that I'm finding right now. So, anyway, we're glad you're here. And I just want to say it's exciting to be around my students. Yesterday, I got the pleasure and the honor of being and hanging out with a number of kids who are waiting to go home. And man, it was really a joy just being able to speak with you and talk with you and just laugh with you as well. It's really been the highlight of my past couple weeks here, because I've spent my time doing a lot of other things that maybe aren't necessarily the most fun part of my job. But anyway, I'm glad you're here today. September 1st, Mr. Heron, news in the nation. Lots of information today, mostly about back to school night, which is tonight from 6 to 7 p.m. Yes, students, I expect you to be online for our virtual back to school night here at Lane Middle School with your parents. I'm asking them to log on with you. There's more information coming up about that on these announcements. Please join me for the pledge and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You can be seated. Parents, after you view the introduction video that I've prepared for you beginning tomorrow around 6 p.m., that'll have been sent to you via Messenger. You can watch that with your child. I would hope that you'd watch that with your student. After you view that video, you're going to come to our Lane Middle School Schoology page. And hopefully this is a place you've already been. Your students have been here. Parents, students, and staff all have access to this. And what you're going to be looking for is what you basically see here, but this is going to be deleted after I do this video, and then I'll reload it tomorrow. But on this, it's showing you the agenda for our Lane Back to School night tomorrow. So 6 p.m., you'll watch the pre-recorded video from me, which will be loaded here and sent to you via our messenger systems. 6:15, what we'll do is you'll move to explore and view the teacher Schoology pages. So in essence, have your students walk you through their schedule, beginning first period, going to the last period, and showing you the different pages of their teachers that they have that they're operating from. Also at that time, our administrator Zoom sessions will be open, and you can speak with any one of our administrators, whether that's Mrs. Evans, our 8th grade assistant principal, who's also our athletic director, Mrs. Gert, our 7th grade AP, Mr. Jackson, our 6th grade AP, or our school counselor, Mrs. Brewer. You'll see all those. That begins at 6:15 and will go until 7 p.m. And then at 6:30, once you've finished exploring the different teacher Schoology pages, teacher Zoom sessions will then be open. You can go to those Schoology pages, click on the link for their Zoom session, and spend some time either greeting, saying hello, or asking questions of the teachers. So they will be available for questioning at that time. At any point, you can jump in and ask me any questions you have in my Zoom meeting. Again, it'll be located here. I will probably also send that out to you, my Zoom link, in a messenger alert also, so that you have that more readily available and I can direct you as needed. But no, there'll be more direction in my introductory video for tomorrow. And I'm going to review what's happening with students tomorrow morning for announcements also, so they will be prepared to share what they need to do and what you need to do for Lane Middle School Back to School Night tomorrow, September 1st, here virtually from 6 to 7 p.m. Students received reports today from a couple of individuals over at Glenwood Park that we still have some students who are going over there that may not be picking up siblings who are displaying disrespectful, inappropriate behaviors when over at Glenwood Park. As a reminder, students are not permitted on Glenwood Park playgrounds or property until after the elementary school day has ended and all staff and students are gone. If picking up a sibling per your parent, please wait on the sidewalk off of the school property. Remember, school action will be taken for a student who does not follow these guidelines and or are disrespectful to Glenwood Park staff. Beginning today, admin will be making daily visits to Glenwood after school looking for students. For students who have been quarantined or are absent, just a reminder, check Schoology, each of your classes daily, for the work, the agendas that your teachers have loaded and the work that you can complete. If you have questions or aren't sure what to do, check your email and Schoology messages multiple times a day in the event a teacher messages you, or you can communicate with your teacher as you are going through the work that needs to occur. So this is essentially an e-learning day where you are independently working except for when you need to contact your teachers. I already spoke about the virtual back to school night at 6 p.m. on Friday. This Friday is Lane Picture Day, 7th and 8th graders only. Monday, September 6th, there is no school. Take the 3-day weekend and enjoy it. And of course, next Wednesday on September 8th is a 2-hour delay schedule for students. School will begin at 9:20 a.m. So you're not coming to school until 9 o'clock, 9:10 when we open the doors. Then classes begin at 9:20. There's no homeroom on that day. So you'll just start out immediately with your first period class. But you are expected to complete some e-learning work beginning around 7:20 a.m. So while you get to be at home, there may be some work that you still have to do. So just be advised that that is occurring. Birthdays here today at the Viking Nation. Here to begin September on the 1st. Happy birthday to Alea Holdeman, Kendall Pyle, Dominic Hernandez, and Nevaeh Chapman. Staff and students, as we round out our announcements for this morning here on September 1st, of course, be fierce, be focused, and fully committed. But I wanted to kind of give you the layout for homeroom once these announcements have ended and you start your class time in homeroom. Teachers, take some time, show students where your specific Zoom link is on Schoology, sharing with them some of the expectations for virtual back to school night as I've laid out for us all. Answer any questions you can. And then give a little bit of time for each of the students to visit each of their teacher Schoology pages to find those links so they know where those are for the time when their parents are sitting with them and can go around to those. Please kind of walk around, make sure they are finding where those are at. If Mr. Heron had $1 every time a student said they were just playing in school, he would be a millionaire. Students, think about that for a second. Why would Mr. Heron be a millionaire? What is it that Mr. Heron or other administrators or teachers might encounter where a student would say they're just playing? And so teachers, facilitate a discussion with your students where you're just kind of the active listener. Think Socratic seminar where the kids are the ones driving this conversation. What just playing means? Answer that question, students. What does it mean to you individually? What does it mean to your group? In what situations might a student or person say this? So what are some of those individual situations? Maybe you've encountered that before, that you've said that to an adult. And then last but not least, why is this a problem or barrier for learning in school? Think about that. Take some time discussing that here this morning during homeroom. Again, have a great Wednesday, September 1st.